And guess what? It's the good old deadly life. Yep. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know what happened.
Well, you know.
We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What?
Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break it?
Hey!
Gwenta, Keyboy, you're up.
Huh?
I want to know how Himiko got out, though. I want to know the magic trick. What do you mean we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gwenta, throw Kibo as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Gwenta, throw Kibo. Got it.
Got it!
Then I'll help too.
Please, wait!
No, wait a second. You don't need to team up now. Oh my gosh.
Ah!
This is hilarious. The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushing out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Kirumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. He has nothing left. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
However...
Poor Kibo. He's been reduced such that we can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gunta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gunta think they full.
Ew.
Today Ryoma's fish food, and tomorrow he'll be okay.
Oh my.
Don't say such things.
Himiko?
Are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does it mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Why?
So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. All you liars. Apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Unacceptable.
You're distinguished. The what? Tears mark you as the liar
Did
right
I
now.
get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. What's the file? What is the file? Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey guys, how's it feel now that you've got your second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine, Ursine!
You guys are here too? Go away.
Father!
You don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton.
Alright!
Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono. Who are you again?
The hell you saying?
Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kids' names.
Hey.
Mono Fanny, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting Are you counting, Mono Fanny? What are you counting? Okay, it's 3. I'm seriously gonna puke 1 now. Oh, just puke out your sugar. You got it. She puked again.
You stupid dumbass!
Why is he dead? Why? What happened? Get me to the investigation. We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
They're so cute.
Also to keep me company, and new mascots present a lot of exciting business opportunities.
Yes.
Shut up, you failure.
Dang it.
Why, me too.
Yoo-hoo.
Hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we really should get this over with.
Kazatua says
Don't
so.
worry, we need to start investigating or something.
All
Or don't
right.
we need to... Why did I say worry? Alright, I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us this thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh?
That's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral service business. You know, how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass the Monokuma files when the worst deaths, we'll get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute!
Okay, well, I don't need to read that. He said it. Cute. The way you pass out the file is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. Okay. Father's showing Monosuke with all of his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. You're still throwing up? I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
Oh, it's so sad.
So then,
In any event, let us begin the investigation. Investigation? So it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
How'd this happen?
No more. Gunson, no one to investigate friends. No one to suspect friends. Then don't do it. I'm not gonna investigate either.
because
You'll be fine. If you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help.
Maki.
Wait, Maki. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
Okay, you need to calm down, miss. She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it. And I suppose she isn't wrong. Yeah, we have to take care of it, because now we're the ultimate detective. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rentaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I want to know why he
Right?
died. I'm so confused. I'll do my very best too.
Because
Good, and I have to work especially hard, so we have to regain everyone's
You're
trust.
right.
Oh yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ramo was murdered during a certain little magic show, magical girls show, right? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl.
But
I don't think Kimiko did it. She's super suspicious. That it seems not suspicious.
right?
But then again, she made herself look non-suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Gee, shut up already. How dare you toy with me? Oh, excuse me. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up, shut up. Himiko, would you never do something like that? I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act? She's not gonna tell us.
because
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit
It's
killed.
impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic. How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out,
My answers won't change no matter what you say.
'cause I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, cause it's magic.
Seriously? Come
How
on.
long do you keep up with that? Listen, if we don't catch up with the culprit,
Cut it out already!
that's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo Akio to obliterate any degenerate males who are bullying Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her, it's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
Seems as if
To solve this mystery, We must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right, we have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Do we even... Oh, it's investigation now, right? We get to hear the music!
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start investigating, there's something I gotta tell you.
alright!
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
But the only stage of fit for Kaito Momoda, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
I'll make all the tough calls, you just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. Kaito making me a sidekick like this? Could it be? Like, okay, I'm scared. Blah, blah, blah. We know this already. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Alright. At Kaito's behest, I looked over to the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. That's interesting. So there's nothing to do with cuts or anything like that. That's actually interesting because I think that's the first time that drowning has been a cause of death in Danganronpa. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written in here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here. Yeah, it's not, because people are going to be like, oh, well, he died when the magic trick was happening. I don't think that's the case.
Remember.
There's a reason why that curtain was there already, because it was hiding Ryoma's body. The previous Monokuma file indicated Rentaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rentaro Anami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10. The victim was subjected to a blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
But
The Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death. Monokuma mess up?
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, that implies that information would be damaging evidence for the culprit.
Ah,
So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
well done.
Oh, there you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to reveal the case from there. Monokuma file 2.
All right.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we need to get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding as I expected. Okay, so I'm not ending the stream right now. I am going to take a short break. Literally probably for like a minute or two. I don't know. Okay, I did not mean to click on that, but you know what? It's cool. It's a large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
There's a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. I really like how chill this investigation music is. Because we broke the glass, there isn't... Wait a minute. It kind of looks bigger than... Doesn't... That looks a lot bigger than it, like, led on to be. That's interesting. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Oh, so we're doing this. I'm interested in this curtain. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing.
Ah.
So that's what it is. Then it's some kind of clue. I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. Okay. Let's go with the handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there's small scratches on them. The handcuffs appear to be stainless steel, so it's not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard and sharp.
Huh?
Hard or sharp? What are those handcuffs? Why were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? The magician room. The only place that they could be. And also, yeah, everybody's research labs are unlocked 24/7. So anybody could have just went in Himiko's research lab and got them. That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse. Where did they come from? They weren't in the warehouse. Another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be? He's a prisoner. Something that also concerns me is that Kirumi was in the magician's room. There was a point where she was in the magician's room during free time. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. I have suspects though. Oh boy, my keyboard. Ryoma wasn't just for the... Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. I don't think so. Scratched handcuffs. There's a glass panel here. That's interesting. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then what exactly is this pane? That's interesting. Is that where the body could have been hidden? The fragments of broken glass of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gunta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. Oh. Light panel. That's interesting. I want to look at that.
Huh?
I love this music. It's so good. What is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten. I see. Okay. Well, there's nothing. Bucket. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gunta said he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gunta would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. Poor piranhas, they're dead now. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I didn't feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can you really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than there were yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But...
But, compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into the tank. So they looked more crammed together.
Dear, dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas were there.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. We get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Crammed piranhas. Interesting. Well, I guess his body. Rama's body is nothing more than a skeleton now, not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well,
Water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's.
Jeez.
I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go and do it.
no.
No. I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. And he's a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have much reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? That idiot. Interesting. What's his belongings? Wow, looks like everything was on him. Rama's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes and his monopad and his key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Oh.
Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point in thinking about that now. Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Okay. The stage? Should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Oh, we can look on top of the stage. Let's see, from up here, there's a curtain up here. Why? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
You want to check the window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Ah.
Oh, it's too high up to reach, huh? That's pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
You know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on the top of the stage, I climbed up on the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Interesting. The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
I was right. Oh my gosh, wait! Ryoma would be the only one that would be able to drown in the pool. I didn't even think about that.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Marks? The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Really? Interesting. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? And I'll go put the ladder back. That would be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Interesting. Very interesting. Do I still investigate the open window or no?
Hey,
No, we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
And the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check out. Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out from the gym from there. Okay. In addition to that, window frame. Okay. So the pool is a place to investigate. Ryoma's room is a place to investigate. I think that's it for places to investigate right now. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Next is the timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize it was also the timer to reveal Ryoma's body. True. What's the piranha tank about? When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would be open when the timer reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And only the side and only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank has no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
ah,
Hey Kaido, you helped carry the supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it up from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
ah,
Kurumi,
It seems as if.
the control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten attached to the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. I never knew the lighting battens were straight enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Okay. Interesting. I investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We done here? Then let's go.
okay.
Okay. Can I talk to Kirumi? So many people here. I want to talk to them all. What do you gotta say, Kirumi?
Hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kirumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her
Well.
trick. I see. Okay. Gunta.
how can this be?
Gunta could have saved him. No, Gunta should have saved
what
him.
happened?
Gunta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gunta had dived into the tank, and then Gunta could have helped Ryoma, but Gunta got scared. Too scared to do anything.
Go to idiot.
Sorry, Gunta, really sorry.
Come on, man.
Man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, they just would have eaten you too.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gunta. Really? Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
No,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta,
No,
not
Gunta
smart.
not understand it. Gunta not smart enough to help.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you've got time to apologize, you've got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's all you
You're
can do.
right.
That's right, Gunta, you're a huge help. There's some information that only you can know after all. Information only Gunta knows?
Remember,
Remember during the show, when you set up the stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gunta worried about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gunta see no one in the tank. Gunta kind of surprised. Nobody was in the tank. So that's why he was hesitating.
But you know,
When the piranhas were dropped and the curtain opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that's right.
so
When did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
oh, going to see.
Gunta don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas dropped in after all.
Sorry.
That-
Dumbass.
Okay.
You know,
This is a problem. Now we're even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was a part of the underwater escape act. How did Ryoma get into the tank? What was the part of the Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important part of the case. Gunta's account. I think I know how. I'm gonna talk to everybody.
Hey.
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
All right.
Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Okay. Well then, the people that have a lot to say are truth bullets.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how did we convince her?
Could it be?
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Okay. Miyu, you have anything?
Hey!
What? I don't even know what that is. There's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gunta captured you guys last night, right? What was that all about? I was running around so I could get a clue on what happened. So I got no clue on what happened. Tell me too, I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape from Gunta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
Why you?
Well, I suppose you could say that Gunta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first one to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, not Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. Yukichi left the room around 9 p.m. So they must have had brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gunta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kirumi, Maki, something, and Ryoma. I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what is this insect meet and greet?
Why?
By the way, Miyu, how were you able to get away from Gunta?
What?
Oh, well. I had to use my secret woman weapon, and let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon?
Wait!
What's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it
Come
off?
on, man.
Shuichi, let's leave her be. Listening to her will just tire
You're
you
right.
out. You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Okay, let's take meet and greet. All of these people have alibis. But knowing Danganronpa, just because you have an alibi doesn't mean that you're safe. That's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. I was in charge of all of the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then?
Did you know anything about Himiko's trick? How did it work, perhaps?
Nope.
Nope, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people help out. Like when we were removing the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab. Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, Bitua.
So basically, it was all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does you? And about the piranha tank and the timer, those were Himiko's lab, right?
Of course.
According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
And right when we finished the prep work, and we were about to take a break, Gunta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
When Gunta let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
You know...
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime. Wait, You can't enter the gym at nighttime. But you could probably sneak in through a window.
Yup.
So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved that the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
Ah,
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of the confusing incident?
but
Don't worry, it'll all be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. Okay. Himiko, what do you have to say? My magic was supposed to make everyone smile. Don't worry, everyone is smiling. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how the trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
I'll
But
protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Okay, Tenko, what do you have to say?
Hey, degenerate male.
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo. Okay. If you don't understand how we're gonna survive the trial. Kibo, do you have anything to say? You were helping out. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma.
Huh.
In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But-
No, he was dead before. Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious.
Oh, dear.
I don't understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. What does Kyo have to say?
However...
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder to happen at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? If that's true, did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Q murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. Followed Kiryu backstage. Oh, there's a rope staircase. Large water tank. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. I wonder how did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However...
I believe if we figured out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. Okay, it's talking about how there was so many piranhas in the tank. I think he was in that piranha tank too, but since they were so clumped together, they couldn't really eat him at that time. But once it was dropped, since there were so many piranhas, he was in the middle of that, and you couldn't see him. That's what I think, because when we saw him in there, it kind of looked like he was floating down. That's what I'm thinking right now. That's true, there's a high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. There's also a rope here, and a puddle. This is a pretty long rope. I wonder what it's used for. I estimate it is roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Okay. What's the puddle? What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue of understanding the underwater escape trick. Okay. What staircase? I think that's it over here. Still things you need to investigate. What else oh, the staircase? The staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Investigated, okay.
Hey, so
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito. I believe we've investigated everything we need to do for now. Well, our investigation's over now, so who's the
No.
culprit? I can't say for certain yet. Are other places I need to investigate.
come on, man.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work was such work. So, where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything?
Ah,
Last of all, the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, I'm gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
you're right.
Don't screw
right.
around.
What do you mean right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? How many truth bullets do we have? I really don't want to split up this investigation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. Usually they go to like 17 to 20.